All right, we are
Oh,
now back.
we're back in the
regular
regular
session.
You know, so you gotta lock the doors.
Did we have to say that?
I still think we need to make a motion
Come out
to
of
follow
closed.
the recommendations of council and closed session.
Yeah.
Should I make that?
No, we have to wait
Thought he
till
had-
really in.
Yeah,
We
once
wait
the- once
till
the- once the doors
five.
are open.
Okay. So
Now we
it
get.
was
Yep.
9:10.
Okay. All right. Or do you need to guide us in the verbiage or?
No, what,
All right, I'll tell you have it. Okay, okay.
I have heard it, but.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I didn't know if you had to say that we're back in session. Okay. So I would make a motion that we follow the recommendations of council in closed session dated August 10 at 8:25 to 9:10 p.m.
I'll support. We have motion and support. Any other discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries 5-0. There is no old business, so let's move on
Thanks.
to
Thank you,
our
Nick.
reports. Treasurer's report, John?
Do I have to?
No,
it's written there,
you
don't have to.
Yeah.
John, can we please put this in the consent?
Yeah.
We don't, I mean, you can't do it tonight, it wasn't in there.
Yeah.
But
Well, in the past,
For
people
the
have said
future.
they didn't want it,
You know what though?
because we are all fiduciary officers of this township. Not a
Right.
long report, and nothing's more important, I don't think, than our fiscal.
Yeah, I feel two ways about
I
it.
mean, we're only 1 month into the new fiscal year, so there's really nothing to report, revenues under.
honestly, though, it's so clear. I mean, it's fine, if
Okay.
everybody would rather leave it in, it's just very clear the way it's written.
I mean, every other report is in that way.
Yeah.
You know,
They
I mean,
might not be as important, but
right.
I
It's
don't,
up to you guys, but.
just an idea.
Thanks for bringing
Well, there it is. You have any questions? I'm doing it for your edification.
Thank you.
We want everyone involved.
Thank you for submitting a
Yes,
detailed
well, this was a
report.
very short one because we're
Yeah.
only 4 weeks into the year.
Yeah, and once it's your quarterly, that's different. You have to.
Well, that's required by law.
Right.
Uh,
I appreciate it.
planning
I like
commission
thinking that's
report.
good news all the time.
Well,
that
we
we're
were
in
lucky.
such
There's,
good standing.
Right.
there's rarely been not good news.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yep,
let's hope that continues. The planning commission last month was all about top grade, basically in a nutshell. We sent them away again. We're not there. They tried to explain certain things, which I thought were helpful and educational, but we still had a lot of follow-up on the conditions. And,
in terms of the one on Allegan,
yeah,
yeah, I assume
I
that.
was skipping over words because you asked me.
No,
It's the sand pit on Old
Right.
Allegan Road. They said it's gonna take them at least probably till October to even come back to the planning commission.
okay,
So
okay.
it's just on hold. I do want to commend former chair of the planning commission, Rebecca Israels, because she doggedly took it on herself to draft new rules and procedures based on the workshop meeting that we had all attended, and she shared them with Ron Boltry.
I am sharing them with him, but we have Lene's weighing in on him right now, so I have to.
Oh, so they haven't gone to him yet? Okay. So at some point they'll
It's
come
just
back,
a draft of
right?
something that was done in 2013, so we have to do it.
And I think more importantly, just to let everyone know that maybe you didn't know, yesterday, the chairs and vice chairs of the 3 advisory committees spent time. It was an all day, almost all day affair, especially for those of us on more than one committee, like Daniel and myself. But rural character and conservation, attainable housing and economic development all had their time to present the work, the summary of goals that we had all submitted a month or two ago. I forgot her name. It's not Jeff, it's Jurassic.
Oh, right,
It's like Jurassic Park.
exactly,
That
that's
was
what I
on
was
Tom
thinking,
Jeff,
yeah.
Jeff
Yeah.
Goldblum.
Oh, yeah.
No, I found it not only exciting, but I mean, he's a smart guy.
Yeah.
And the process is off and running.
Oh, good.
That's all I have to say.
Okay, managers report.
I'm gonna try to keep this real brief. We are well into the hiring process for the administrative support position. We've identified one candidate that we'd like to bring back for a second interview, so that's the status of that. Big thing, the groundwater study group from Allegheny County chose what our project to pass along to the county commissioners to review for funding of up to $350,000 for water main replacement on Riverside Drive and Dugout Road. That was huge. They had a lot of applications and they only chose 4. One of the ones rejected was the city of Saugatuck. So it was a small feat, but Dana and I got it done and we're really excited and proud, and so that's big. I think it's big for us. Board of Determination for the County Drain Office, that went on July 27th. And the Board of Determinations decided that we do need a drain. And it's also come to the attention that the drain somewhat exists, but it was abandoned when the highway went in by MDOT. So it's been
It's been a while.
decommissioned for like 50 years. And so we are establishing what really is kind of an essential piece of infrastructure along Blue Star Highway, so I think that's something we really should be proud of. Sorry. I think that's the most important stuff. And then, the dog park, or the park commissioners received the master plan for the dog park. And that actually appeared in the commercial record for this week. That's it. That's what I got, unless you have any questions about any of the specific items.
What are we gonna do about Alba Marsh?
We have to make a decision about Alba Marsh because right now we'll have a quorum. And so we have myself, John, Becky, and Stacy. Jackie Ground has expressed interest in stepping in. She actually reviewed the plans. I gave her a copy of it. She had some really nice insights I shared with Alba Marsh. A lot of it they agreed with, and we'll be talking about it on Friday when we meet to go over the pricing, because we did get pricing. We're about $80,000 over what we had originally budgeted for. But we might have the opportunity to take that down. We also added to the fund balance over $200,000 this fiscal year. So if the board would like to, there might be some wiggle room there. In terms of taking money from the fund balance, which so far, all of the money that's been budgeted for the renovation project, 0 has come from the fund balance, which I think is amazing.
And was their total around 600 on this, what they submitted last week?
What they submitted was 719,000, maybe 729,000, 729,000.
Which is riding higher than
Yes,
stated previously.
Right.
By them.
So we're
And-
meeting Friday morning, right,
we're meeting Friday morning at 10 a.m. Yeah,
at the township?
and it's gonna be Gary, who's our new Dirk, but Dirk is still like looking into it and said that he would help us with the transition.
And is Gary coming here or is he? on
Gary's
Zoom?
gonna be on the Zoom.
All right, well, you
And
can
just-
hash that out.
Yeah, like, one comment I want to make, and Becky and I were discussing this earlier, that 719, wherever it ends up, does not include any furnishings. It's just the shell.
Construction.
Right. Good point.
So how will you decide that? Will you guys decide amongst yourselves? Okay,
Unless the board wants to make a motion,
Would we recommend to the board?
I mean, you could recommend to
We
the,
should just.
What-
fly
you know what I-
minutes Friday morning.
what I was trying to say earlier, and it's kind of awkward, is we need to balance out.
Who's
Who-
involved in what.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes, because there's some disadvantages to being involved in everything, I think. So that was the point I was trying to make. I'm not saying I want more, but I think maybe we should each make a list of what we're on, or maybe you already know that, I don't know.
I have an
But I think it
idea.
needs to be better balanced.
Well, one of us needs to be off it
Well, no, I understand
Yeah, I
that,
mean,
I'm talking
before
bigger
Friday,
picture.
yeah. So I don't know how we decide that.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
rock, paper, scissors.
The me. Yeah.
I mean, I would step down if I could, but that wouldn't do
You,
it.
you have to be on it.
And I think Jack is very important to have on it.
Well, she's not a member, so it doesn't matter, right? You know,
Yeah.
It's between us three.
The
Oh,
three,
yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah, that's all that, yeah.
I mean, I'm glad more the merrier, I
Yeah.
think, you know?
And to be honest, I was slightly worried how Alba March would react to her comments.
Oh,
Just because I didn't want them to feel like we're coming out of left field, but they received them very well and they knew exactly what she was talking about and they felt that they were valid.
How come we don't
Oh,
know
are
the
we gonna
comments?
see
Do
those?
we know the comments yet?
I can
thought you
share
were
the
sharing.
comments.
Yeah, I think we need to know, yeah.
Yeah.
I was told you were gonna share it.
I can share with the committee,
Yeah.
but I thought it was important to share with Alba March. She asked me to share with Alba March, not the committee,
Mhm.
but I can share with the committee.
Well,
We
in
won't,
the interest of time, can you guys either figure it out, or if you can't come to resolution, we will literally pull two names out of a hat.
I'm
I
sorry,
like
what are we
being on it.
discussing?
Oh, and who's gonna not be on that committee?
coming
On
off?
the Alba March?
Somebody has to
Yeah.
come off,
Somebody's gotta come up.
you have a quorum.
Yeah.
well,
I know,
I mean, if you're intent on being on it, I'll go off it. But then I would like to be on Daniel's review committee instead. How's
Oh.
that?
We've got
Is that-
some,
This is,
I
oh no,
feel-
this is
no.
really important, I know it's hard and it's awkward, but we have to at some point discuss it.
Yeah, I
What
think,
were you gonna say?
I don't know what this is. I like this kind of
Disney wants
building
to stay.
stuff, I'm
Pardon me?
interested
if
in
you
it,
want to stay on.
yeah, I would like
Then
to
you
stay, but
Wow,
I think,
should.
I mean, I think everybody offers good ideas though, you know, and I mean, could Becky do furniture if she's not on the committee? I mean, she's got the Hayworth connection, I hate to lose that.
Well, we can
You know,
approach that.
she
when
could
we
still
get
do
to
it.
Can she still
well,
do
she
it?
started it in
Yeah,
Europe.
well, that's
Yeah,
different.
kind
I
of
mean,
started
I'm
some
talking
discussion.
every March.
All of this.
Right.
gonna happen. But
Yeah. I remember.
I'm happy to back off.
Is that okay, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
And
you
that's
guys
what,
are
and
on it.
then have Jackie come on.
No, Jackie's already
Oh,
on it,
Jackie
just you and I
She
are on
doesn't
it,
matter.
yeah, do you wanna be on
Jackie's
it?
on already.
Jackie,
Well,
we
I
haven't
have
met.
someone on the board.
We've only had one meeting, it's not.
Yeah.
Well, do you wanna be
Yeah.
on it, or
We've met-
do you still wanna be on it, or do you wanna?
We've met several times.
Yeah, we met quite, we did the interviews with all the people,
Yeah.
you know, yeah,
Well,
You
they-
weren't there the last
Yeah.
one, I don't think.
yeah, you were,
Yeah.
yeah, we
They-
had,
Cause they kind of dropped us, they've ignored us for several.
but we did all those.
Oh, they
interviews
have,
and
are we
stuff.
gonna keep
Yeah.
them?
No, they've started up again and they've been
Okay.
very consistent.
Well, that's why we wanted to see how it goes Friday.
Well, we can't though, we can't all be there,
No, but I mean, whoever's there will be
Yeah.
there.
alright,
Okay, well, I won't be there. I'll make it easy for you.
thanks.
Alright.
Doesn't affect anything
But I
else,
do
you know.
appreciate that we should look at
Yeah, I think we
who's
do.
on what. and-
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
That's
that's what
good.
we talked about today,
Yeah.
you know.
And
it's-
maybe we can, do we have room to discuss in the workshop?
I won't be
Of
there.
course,
Right,
I can't be there.
that's right, yeah.
Over what?
When is-
I can't be at the workshop.
When's that?
Oh,
I'll be in Illinois and that's hard and fast. There's no change in
Next
that.
week, Wednesday?
Yes.
What time?
Oh,
Eleven.
you
we
have,
wanna
oh, yeah,
be
you're
in
in
workshop?
Yeah, yeah, but not till one.
Brenda,
Yeah.
we could move the workshop.
well, that's up to you. That's
Yeah,
up
let's move the
Well,
workshop.
no, I don't think we knew you wouldn't be there.
Is that disruptive?
Cause we were saying we wanted to,
I can figure it out,
I mean, that,
but I would have to look at my
yeah,
schedule.
no, you,
before-
I mean, that was Joe's picked those dates.
Yeah,
I might be able to do it by Zoom.
We don't
There's no-
take any action at
I- there's
workshops.
no-
Right, you don't, you.
I don't mind waiting a week. or two.
I don't either.
There's nothing
Yeah,
burning.
There's nothing
If
earth
it's not too
shattering, it's
disruptive,
so better.
I
if
Alright,
you're there.
I did.
I just have to get back to everybody on a date, cause I can't.
Oh,
say-
yeah, no, you don't have to do that now.
Sorry.
Oh, all right. I think we have
Okay,
things
so we're not meeting
around.
Wednesday. Okay,
All
I'm not
okay.
meeting Friday morning.
But again, I think, you know, when we're doing this, maybe the qualifications that each person has or areas of expertise, it's something to look at. Even with this project, construction, furniture, I don't know, I know you've had
Well, we've
construction.
done
That's all.
that.
Oh, you did? Okay, it's been a long time ago.
Do we want to come, do board members want to come to the workshop whenever it is with a list of things that, you know, they feel like they have some sort of expertise or value in contributing
Or
to?
like history, like,
You
Yeah.
mean
John and I
relative
started
to
with Tony.
Avamarsh or?
No, in general,
Oh,
because that would help us say, well, this person has identified this as an area of interest, and so when something does come up, it's most appropriate that this person is on it because that is an area of interest that they've identified. As opposed to saying like randomly, yeah, I wanna do it or I don't wanna do it, so
I
we
mean, I
align.
had no road experience.
I mean, I think we've got,
I know.
I think we're.
So I think what would be more helpful is who's doing what now.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah, and then we can figure it out from there, because there are things that go on here that I would have never thought of,
Mhm.
you know, and it might not be an area of
remember, like-
expertise as much as an area of interest. So,
And things change, the
Yeah, you're right.
advisory committees are on hiatus indefinitely while the ordinance is going on.
right, oh, they are,
So
okay,
that's something that
right,
is a big
Right.
obligation for three of us at the state
Yeah.
on a monthly and a lot of homework. But that's kind of, you know, so.
All right, we've solved all the problems. Open board report. Stacy, do you have anything?
Nope.
Brenda?
you,
I have just, well, first of all, I think we talked about it. I don't know if you want to make a comment about, your intentions for deputy clerk. I think on the record. that
Oh,
you're-
sure, I thought I mentioned that when I
Did
talked.
you? I'm
I
sorry.
she did
did.
what she
I'm
thought.
sorry, never mind,
Yeah,
I did,
never
okay.
mind.
But
Forget it.
yes, my
Okay.
intention would be to
Okay.
have Lori.
That's
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, she doesn't have to
Just
be. wanted you to say it out loud.
She is the
Yeah,
deputy.
yes, yes. I
But
would
she,
think
well,
they would
technically,
have.
you vote her and get a different one.
Yeah,
All right.
So I just wanted to hear that out loud.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I did.
yeah.
Because we have to under.
That wouldn't be very wise.
I talked to Tony Shupa today. He's continued to have great things to say about Life Ambulance despite staff shortages, and they do have 8 or 9 medics that will be fully trained and ready to go this fall. So that's good. Becky, do you have an
Interesting.
open for?
Well, only for planning now. Am I officially off planning now, or do I attend the next meeting? And
Right.
then I'm.
I think you're off because you can't have a quorum of the board.
We don't have a forum of the board on it. It's just you and I right now, but
Dave, I'm gonna.
it's just the
Yeah.
two of us.
Oh,
But is there a process?
My understanding from the attorney was that as soon as you were appointed on the board of trustees, that was essentially like equivalent to your resignation on the planning commission. I
Okay.
mean, you might wanna submit a formal letter of recommendation, resignation,
Resignation,
but
okay.
that was my understanding from talking with Nick, but I can always clarify that with Nick.
well, it's probably similar to when you became staff. And
Yeah.
you were not planning it.
Yeah.
So,
Although you came and you participated in one meeting.
and he was,
I think it was prior to signing like a contract.
it
It
was,
was,
and
yeah.
he could stay on it. the
And
advisory committee.
so I am working on the bylaws and I'll continue to follow through with that project.
Mhm.
Okay, it's really not bylaws, it's rules and procedures. And updating that because it is 9 years old, so I will do that.
Okay.
Okay, and then I think that's it, but Dave Eiley would step in on that. But it's also the time of year when you would wanna vote in a chair and a vice chair. Planning.
So have you talked to Dave about his interests?
Oh,
I mean, he's
At
vice
times,
chair, I
he's
just
vice
meant,
chairs. I did say something to him yesterday. I said, if I were to go off planning, what would you do? He says, that means I'd be the chair. And I said, yes. He said, well, I need you to stay with me for a while. And I said, I will. And so
well,
kind
that's-
of like, I need you to coach me through
Right.
this, and I would be happy to work with Dave.
Mhm.
And I think he's a wonderful person and he would step right in, and there are a couple of people that would be three vice chairs.
And then you'll need another member.
We will need a member,
Mhm.
yes, I think Daniel knows that.
So I will
I
be,
figured
Posted.
you knew that.
yeah, so I'll be posting.
But I'm also gonna call Gordon.
And we'll
Yeah.
have great applicants.
Oh,
John, did you have anything for open board report?
I have nothing.
Okay. Public comment? Do we have anybody online? Daniel?
Nope,
I see Daniel.
yeah, it's me. No, no public nobody online for public comment.
All right, then, well, then I will adjourn this regular meeting of the township board on August 10. Adjourn.
9:30.
Thank you.
Oh, how to say those things, yeah.
Madam Supervisor.
No,
And
you don't have to move to adjourn. You just
Not anymore.
adjourn. I need to get the verbiage.
Yeah.
That's
just, yeah,
and welcome aboard, Becky, again.
thank you.
Oh my goodness, this is so much today.
Um,
All good.
Can you drive me to Eileen's?
I can.